have a seasonal story for you on markets right now, as winter's obviously on the way, and makers of small engines for generators and that type of thing they're hoping for lots of snow, make up for the lack of hurricanes in the fall, so they can make some money.
Jeff Flock is live from Briggs and Stratton's manufacturing facility in Wisconsin with an exclusive interview with the company's CEO. Hey, Jeff.
I am in the small engine capital of the world. Briggs & Stratton is the largest maker in the world of small engines for everything from the generators that I saw there, Todd Teske, to lawnmowers, to what else?
We make pressure washers, we make snow throwers, tillers, all kinds of stuff.
And that is all tied largely to home sales. Take a look at the comparison as we walk through the plant here between your stock and home sales. There's a tremendous correlation that goes back decades, literally. You live and die based on home sales.
Well, when you look at the U.S. market, home sales does drive the lawn and garden market, and so there's a very high correlation. So when we saw existing home sales and new home sales fall off in 2006, it obviously had an impact on us. As we got now into this last season and the improvement in existing home sales and new housing starts, we basically saw an improvement in our market.
So we see potential for growth there for you. And I tell you, if you compare you to the home builders, for example, stock, they've had a lot bigger of a run up than you have. You're on a little bit longer of a trajectory, correct?
Yeah, the lag when somebody buys a new home or ultimately builds a new home, it takes a little bit of time for them to get the appliances in and get other things in, and then they start thinking about their lawn and garden equipment. And so we've had a little bit of a lag. The other thing that happened is in 2012 we had the drought, and that had an impact on the U.S. lawn and garden market as well.
Obviously, weather plays a big part on it. I'm looking at what you got here. Snow throwers, big part of the market. You counting on snow this year?
Well, we're hoping for some snow. The last few years have been kind of interesting, but yeah, we are counting on lots and lots of snow this year, and people need to make sure they get them early.
Todd Teske will be with us all day here, and I'll tell you, there's something going on also with small, engines like this. A new campaign called Look Before You Pump. Next hour on the Fox Business Network, we're going to talk about this. Ethanol. How many people knew that if you put too much ethanol in these engines, destroys the engine? We've heard it some about cars, but there's a real hazard for these small engines. Going to talk about that in the next hour. You don't want to miss it.
No, we won't, Jeff. Thanks. Jeff Flock out there. She's raising her hand like it's a quiz of some sort. Yeah, okay.
You're a motorhead.
I'll give her the medal for you there, Flock, and she's very proud of herself.
Feet.
All right.